Welcome to the kaneilmurraypodcast. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more content. Have you ever asked yourself what it takes to be a winner? Picture this. A time in your life when it seemed like the odds were stacked against you, yet the ember of determination within you refused to be snuffed out. It was a time when winning seemed as elusive as a mirage in the desert, but you pressed on, fueled by a fire that was born of your sheer will and hard work. You see, victory isn't born from a lack of obstacles but rather the resilience to face them. It is the courage to stare down the beast of defeat and say, "Not today." It's about climbing the mountain, not in spite of the boulders in your path, but because of them. It's about learning to dance in the rain before waiting for the storm to pass. Remember, winning isn't just about the end goal. It's about the journey you take to get there. I remember a time when I was ready to give up. Those words echo in my mind when I recall the trials that I've faced. There was this moment in my life when I stood at the precipice of despair, the weight of my dreams pushing me to the edge. But I chose to persist. I chose to dig my heels into the earth and push back. Not because it was the easy choice, but because it was the only choice that would lead me to my goals. Imagine a river, carving its course over centuries, persistently shaping the landscape, overcoming every obstacle in its path. That's the power of persistence. It's not about immediate triumph, but a steady journey towards it. Commitment and consistency are the lifeblood of this journey. They are the silent promises we make to ourselves, the whispers that urge us forward when the world tries to drag us back. They are the compass that guides us through the storm towards our destination. In the face of adversity, persistence is what keeps us moving forward. Failure, the word itself can be daunting, can't it? We've all been conditioned to view failure as a negative, a sign of defeat, a gloomy shadow that looms over our ambitions. But let's flip the script. Consider a time when I tripped and fell, not just metaphorically but literally. I was attempting a marathon, something I had never done before. And I failed. I couldn't complete it. But it was in that moment of failure that I discovered a new strength within me. A strength that said it's okay to fall, but it's not okay to stay down. I dusted myself off, trained harder, and ran that marathon the next year. That failure became a stepping stone to my success. So let's reframe our perspective. Let's embrace failure, not as a setback, but as an opportunity for growth, a doorway to success. Failure is not the end, but rather the beginning of a new journey. Discipline and consistency, two words that carry so much weight. These aren't just words, they're the building blocks of success. They form the foundation of every major achievement, every milestone, and every win. But what makes these two elements so crucial? Let's talk about discipline first. Discipline is the ability to stick to your plans, to follow through with your commitments, to resist the temptation of instant gratification in favor of long-term success. It's like a compass keeping you on track, even when the path is hard and the goal seems far away. I remember a time in my life when I was trying to write my first book. I had the idea, the passion, the drive, but what I lacked was discipline. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and before I knew it, a year had passed and my book was still a mere collection of disjointed thoughts. That's when I realized that without discipline, even the most passionate of dreams can fade away. Consistency, on the other hand, is the commitment to show up day after day, even when progress seems slow, even when setbacks come knocking. It's the act of persisting, of refusing to quit, of choosing to keep going, no matter what. Again, drawing from my own life, when I finally decided to instill discipline and start writing my book daily, I faced another challenge: maintaining consistency. There were days when I was exhausted, uninspired, and full of doubt. But every day, I made the choice to sit down and write, even if it was just for a few minutes. And over time, those few minutes each day turned into hours. Those hours into chapters. And before I knew it, I had a completed manuscript in my hands. So you see, discipline and consistency aren't just words. They're actions, choices, commitments. They're the invisible forces that turn dreams into realities, ideas into accomplishments, and goals into victories. With discipline and consistency, even the impossible becomes possible. Success isn't just about personal achievements, it's about the imprint we leave on the lives of others. The joy of service, the thrill of uplifting others, is a reward in itself. Imagine a time when a personal victory took on a deeper meaning because it brought joy to someone else. Perhaps it was a promotion that allowed you to provide more for your family, or a personal milestone that inspired a friend to pursue their own goals. The feeling is unparalleled, isn't it? Each of us in our unique ways have been bestowed with gifts. We have the power to lead, the strength to inspire, and the authority to make a difference. As we grow and succeed, let's remember to extend our hand to those behind us. Because personal growth and success aren't just about reaching the top, they're about bringing others along for the journey. In the pursuit of our goals, let us not forget to uplift those around us. At the end of the day, it's not about being busy, but about making progress. Let's reflect on what we've unraveled today. You've got the power within to persist, to rise above failures, and to build success with discipline and consistency. You're not just a cog in the wheel, aimlessly spinning. You are a beacon, capable of uplifting others, of finding joy in service. But remember, progress, not mere activity, is the true measure of success. We must set goals, not just tasks. We must strive for growth, not just motion. It's about moving forward, inch by inch, day by day, towards our true desires, those that reflect the divine plan. So let's not just be busy, let's be productive. Let's not just do things, let's accomplish them. And let's not just live, let's thrive. Remember, it's not about winning once, it's about winning consistently, and that, my friend, is the art of winning.